Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people. I want to give a shout out to my rich auntie uncle. Okay, come on, rich auntie uncle. My rich auntie uncle Don Lemon, girl. When I tell you, that's why Don was walking around here. You know, when Don got fired, Don was still outside. Don was all on the red carpet telling the people, "Go, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be all right." Don, no, those are not his exact words, but he literally was not literally, but those are not his exact words. But he was on some, "Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be all right." I said, "Girl, Don about to get some money, okay?" And Don said, "I already know what's about to happen." So, girl, word on the curb is Don Lemon paid 24.5 million in separation from CNN. The network reportedly, this is according to People, the network reportedly agreed to back pay. Girl, ain't nothing like some back pay. Ain't it wonderful when you get that back child support? Ain't it wonderful whenever you on unemployment and they pay you for those weeks that you didn't get paid? Ain't nothing like a good old back pay, okay? Anyways, the network reportedly agreed to back pay the former CNN anchor following his April 2023 ousting. So Don Lemon and CNN have reportedly reached an agreement since his ousting last year. The former CNN anchor and the news network reached a separation deal that would pay Lemon approximately 24.5 million, reports the Wrap. The total is reportedly the amount of money Lemon 57 was set to receive if his final contract ended in 3.5 years. I did not know Don was almost 60. Don look good. But you know he with that white man. I ain't nothing wrong. You know I love interracial love. I love is love, but even though quiet is his couple, I thought quiet is his couple. We're gonna be honest about it. I thought his husband was older than him, and I think the husband is younger than me. Hello, that's the gag. Why we being messy? Let me just go ahead and look this up real fast. Hold up. Don Lemon husband. What's his name? Tim Malone. 39. 39. 39. Him and Don look the same age. I feel like I'm hating, huh? Let me shut up. I almost said something. Let me shut up. Anyways, shout out to Don. Don, if you ever get rid of that white man and you want to come back to the other side of town, my phone girl. Anyways, representatives for Lemon had no comment when reached by People on Monday. After 17 years with CNN, the longtime anchor announced his firing from the network on X. "I was informed this morning I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned." Now, let me say something. One thing I thought Don Lemon was going to receive a nice paycheck, but I thought Don Lemon was lying about him being shocked. I guess he can't come out and say he was expecting to be fired, but if those who I don't follow CNN, I don't follow C in wait, what is it called? I don't follow CNN like that anymore. But I would see Don Lemon make the blog sometimes, and you could tell that they had their good eye on girl, my auntie Uncle Don. Girl, you could tell like, oh, something is going on. It's like they were almost, in a way, I hate to say it, lack of a better word, picking on Don. So when he got fired, I think the people who have been kind of keeping up with what was going on whenever, things would go viral, I don't think any of us were shocked. I was not shocked when Don, girl, got his pink slip. I was like, oh, I kind of figured it was coming. So it's hard for me to believe that Don was shocked too. Anyways, shortly after Lemon's post, CNN's public relations team released a counter statement accusing Lemon of misrepresenting what occurred. Girl, Don Lemon's statement about this morning's events is inaccurate. He was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter. Girl, he basically said, "Girl, what I need to come in for? Y'all gonna fire me? Girl, you can fire me over the phone." Anyway, shout out to Don Lemon. I'm not mad at it. Don said, I remember when Don got fired. Don was like, "Girl, I'm about to hang out with my family. We're gonna be on a boat this summer." I said, "Oh, girl, he got some money coming in, girl." Because girl, I don't know too many people who get fired, and girl be like, "Girl, I'm still going out." Girl, if anything, girl, we get fired, we be like, "Oh, girl, I gotta cut back." Girl, Don said, "Girl, I'm gonna still be on the boat this summer with my family. I don't know what y'all gonna be doing. I know what I'm gonna be doing, popping bottles and having a good time. Must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice." Okay. All right. This is according to the neighborhood talk. So Porsha Williams asked judge to enforce the prenup between her and Simon Gubadia. Reportedly wants each party to keep their assets to themselves. So neighbors, looks like Porsha wants to keep all of her money to herself. According to Radar Online, Porsha has asked the judge presiding over her divorce from Simon to enforce their prenuptial agreement and allow each party to keep their money. In the court documents, Portia says her and Simon signed their prenup a few days before the first wedding in November 2022. The agreement sets forth each party's separate property interests and marital property interests. The petition said, wife requests that said prenuptial agreement be enforced by this court and be made a part of the and be a part and be made a part of this court's final judgment and decree of divorce. Portia's lawyer added, wife is hopeful the parties will reach an agreement, settling all issues pending between them. However, if such an agreement cannot be reached, wife reserves the right to amend his complaints accordingly. They also said Simon was hit with a lawsuit from a private jet company for breach of contract and failing to make payments. He owes them close to $1 million. Some of y'all don't believe that Portia and Simon really getting a divorce. They just doing it for a storyline. That's what some of y'all think. I think they're getting a divorce. I think Portia signed up to. I think Portia knew what she was signing up for. I don't think this. I don't think Portia wanted to live in her. Portia wanted to live her Disney fantasy before it was all said and done. Right. I want to be able to say that I was a kept woman. Right. Because a lot of people want to be a kept woman. I ain't gonna say a lot, but there are people out there, women out there, who want to be kept in men. I want to be able to say I married a rich man and we had private jets and homes across the United States or across the world. And, you know, I want to look like I got it. And now all of this mess is happening. And now the girls think that Portia is only divorcing Simon for a storyline. I don't believe that. I believe, no tea, no shade. I think the people who think that, they have this obsession with love and wanting to be in a marriage that they refuse to accept when a marriage is over. They refuse to accept that girl, Portia, was part of the scam. She knew what Simon was, she knew who Simon was. She chose to ignore it because she wanted to live this lifestyle for as long as she could. She wanted to be on the private jets. She wanted to be able to say, "Girl, yes, we have a vacation home in girl Jamaica or wherever it was at. We have a home over here." And I also believe this. I believe that a lot of people don't care about marriage. They only care about having a wedding. I want to be able to live out my fantasy and be a princess for a day. But when it comes that, but when the wedding is over, now I realize I got to be with this man. This is Simon's fourth marriage, I believe. Fourth. That's a mess. Fourth. That's a mess. Anyways, girl, that's all I got. Shout out to Don Lemon. Oh, shout out to Don Lemon. I really want to say something. I'm gonna leave it alone though. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.